मुझे डॉक्टर जोशी से मिलना है। वो डॉक्टर जोशी सर्जरी में बिजी हैं और मुझे उनसे अर्जेंट काम है। लेकिन वीडियो आ गई। डॉक्टर जोशी जैसे कृष्ण जिगर आपको कब से फोन मिलाने की कोशिश करता है, पर शायद अब सर्जरी में थी तो आपका फोन ऑफ है। पर बात क्या है, राशि को समय से पहले लेबर पेन शुरू हो गए और माहिर कहा वो आई में ले चलती हूँ। सर मेरा कोई गाड़ी में ओके डॉक्टर।
Hi, Uncle. Hi. We have a person named 6D, and
Hello.
we have a third candidate as well. So, could you please tell me your name? The next 6D, could you please tell me your name? The person who has logged in by the name 6D. Okay, 6D, can you please tell your name? Okay, no worries. I feel that maybe uh, this person is not getting the access to speak. Nonetheless, let's go ahead and start the session. We have Harjab joining as well. Just give me a second. Okay, Rohit. Okay, so we have Rohit, we have Ankur, and we have Harjab. Let me just note it down. Mhm. Okay.
Ashima, can you please turn on the video?
Yes, yes. I was about to. Hi. How are
Hi
you,
Ashima, good
Margaret?
evening. How are you?
Good evening. Good evening. Just give me 1 minute. Let me.
Sure.
I was wearing my
No worries.
glasses and all.
Okay, no worries, no worries. So we have Ankur, Rohit, and whose name is Harjab?
Yes, ma'am.
Harjab, can you please tell me your
Yeah.
what's your name?
Navpreet, ma'am.
Sorry, I didn't get.
Navpreet.
Navpreet.
Lovepreet.
Nav.
Okay,
V.
okay. And somebody is joined. I really don't know. There is one ID is login by some web link. Please share your complete name here so that we can check you up because we are going to record this session. So please share your complete name with us.
Navpreet Kaur, ma'am.
Lovepreet, I got it. Somebody else is also joined. Abhishek
Something is written. Abhishek Yadav. Okay, this person writes Abhishek Yadav.
ले ईयरफोन दियो
Okay, got it.
Earphone दियो.
So our session, guys, we are going to record this
Earphone दियो.
session. Thank you so much.
Okay.
यार कितने दाई कहीं तो करना फैला करा.
Let's mute everybody here. Okay. Margaret, you may unmute yourself if you want to manually. For the participants, I request all of you to be on mute until you are not speaking. So let's start the session today. Let's start with a small introduction of who I am and who exactly CX Hire, who is organizing this opportunity for all of us. So in firm, we have trained more than in the last 1 year and are a renowned name when it comes to preparing people for spoken English, for IELTS, and voice.
Ashima, can you please rejoin the session? Your voice is not audible to the candidate.
So that we shall understand each other better. Yeah. Sorry. What Chris?
Ankur is not. Is everybody able to hear Ashima voice?
No, she is not audible.
No, ma'am,
Okay.
she's not audible.
Okay, maybe let her join rejoin the
see.
session.
Is it
Might
better?
be she's.
Is it better?
Yeah, now I can hear your voice, Ashima.
Okay. I have turned off the Wi-Fi and turned it on again. So I hope that it's a little better right now. Okay. Can you hear me now? Is it clear now?
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah. It's
Yes,
pretty
you are
much
audible.
clear.
Okay, great. So let's start all over again in case if you have missed it. So I was just telling that this demo session is being organized by CX Hirer, and we are one organization who has expertise in training people in various.
Again, your voice is not audible. Hello.
Yeah, Ankur, I'm here. Don't worry.
And in
Okay.
case अगर आपको सिर्फ DNA की ज़रूरत है या by our assessments and analysis, if we feel that you need some guidance in advanced English or probably you need some guidance in spoken English, then we will guide you accordingly. This is the kind of strategy that we follow in upskilling people. Now, about me, my name is Ashima Thapar. I have more than 8 years of experience and
What happened, darling? Why are
to
you scared?
teach people across the globe. And I thank you all for joining this session. Margaret, can you hear me? And this Lappreet, can you hear me without any problem?
Yeah, Ashima, I can hear you.
What about you, Lappreet?
Hear you?
I'm sorry.
No, ma'am. Your voice is not clear.
Okay. I would suggest you just a suggestion that if all of you could turn off your video, maybe for
Okay,
2 minutes and see if the bandwidth has improved, because sometimes it does make a difference. Let me and Margaret turn on our video if in case it is needed. My video will anyways be turned on, but for rest of you, if you can just turn off your video to see if the bandwidth improves. Is it better? Do you still feel any interruptions hearing me? Let me see. Better. Okay. So sometimes it does happen that the kind of connectivity, the kind of network bandwidth that you have got, it doesn't allow you to basically go ahead and enable the video and the audio at the same time. So I see that there are a lot of new people who has joined as well. So I'll probably give my introduction towards the end again. But before that, I would want a very small, very brief introduction about each one of you, that what exactly are you doing in life right now, and why do you want English assistance or IELTS assistance, what kind of assistance you are looking for, and what is your purpose with the same, what do you want to achieve with it. So let's start with Komal. Somebody has joined in by the name of Komal Bindra.
Yeah, hi, I'm Komal.
Yes. Hi, Komal.
Hi. The reason why I want to pick up IELTS, or I want to go with IELTS or prepare IELTS, is because I'm trying to apply for PR for Canada. So one reason is
Okay.
this, and the second is, yes, I want to score. I'm aiming for 777-8, so that's why.
Okay, so you are aiming for 777-8 because obviously you want to go to Canada, right? If I'm
Yes,
not wrong.
yes,
This is the aim that you have. Okay, for
yes.
PR. And Komal, what are you doing in life right now, if I may ask?
Okay. Right now I'm working as a training and placement officer in the nearby college in a PCT
Okay,
group, and I have been working for 2 years now in this organization. And earlier I was working with the CA firm,
okay,
and that was for 1 year. And before that, I was in Australia as a student, and I was working as well as studying in Australia in 2017.
in 2017. Okay, okay. And are you based in Delhi NCR or any other
No,
city?
I'm from Punjab, that is Ludhiana.
Okay, you are from Punjab. Okay,
Yes.
great. Welcome to the session.
Thank you.
Komal,
Thank you so much, ma'am.
yes. Ankur, could you please give a quick and brief introduction about yourself?
Yeah, hi, my name is Ankur. I'm an IT engineer by profession.
Mm-hmm.
So I am working in an IT company from last 7 years,
Okay.
and I'm looking for IELTS for my PR in for Canada.
Okay. Have you appeared for IELTS before as
No,
well?
this is my
Or
first time.
this is your first attempt? Okay. And which city you said you are from? Sorry?
Delhi.
Delhi. Okay. Great. And you are working full time right now?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Makes sense. Thank you. Thank you, Ankur. So two general candidates. What about Lovepreet? What about you? Is it Lovepreet or is it Lovedeep?
Now, Preet, ma'am.
Lovepreet. Okay. So I
Hello,
got it right. Yes.
my name is Navpreet Kaur, and I am a teacher by profession. I was
Okay.
working from last 7-8 years as a teacher.
Okay.
I want to just improve my English.
Okay, so you are preparing for IELTS, or I mean, it
Um,
is
no, ma'am, I just want to improve my English.
okay. So you are here for spoken English
Yes.
classes or advanced English. Okay, okay, understand. What about this candidate that we have who has joined in using an ID 1N1HN something something?
Hello,
Yes.
ma'am. Hello, ma'am. I am Abhishek. I am BA and MA pursuing in ancient history. I belong in Delhi. My
Okay,
aiming is
and
my my aiming is Canada about a PR, a good score
about
for
PR.
about PR, and my aiming is 7.5 in elites.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Abhishek. Thank you. What about you, Galaxy A10? Could you please enlighten us by your introduction? Galaxy A30, sorry. Galaxy A30. Okay. Okay. Margaret, do you know who this person is who has joined in by Galaxy A30? Okay, no worries. So, not an issue. We have a mixed bunch of people right now, and I have a very interesting topic for all of you today, which would help not only people who are looking for spoken English classes or who are looking for basically, English advancement, but for people who are looking for IELTS assistance as well. So I have this topic here. Komal has raised a hand. Yes, Komal, you have raised a hand. Please tell me, what would you want to
Sorry
say?
to disturb you in between, ma'am. Yeah, sorry to between. Just wanted to ask you questions before you start something.
Yes,
I
please.
have joined this class for the first time, and the
Okay.
reason is I've already told you the reason, and just want to know
Yes.
that what is the process exactly, and what are we going to do in here, except we
Okay.
are going through the concepts and stuff.
Okay. So the strategy that we follow for all of you who are here for IELTS, first of all, the strategy that we follow is a blend of 2 modules each day. So for IELTS, we have usually 3 classes in a week, and I try to cover at least 2 modules in each the class. So the kind of pattern that I make is that on one day I do listening and say writing, and the second day I make a combination of reading and speaking. So this is what we do on every alternative day. It usually takes me 2 to 3 days to gauge that what exactly a person's level is and what batch would that person fit into, what is that thing that an individual needs more assistance with. And if in case I find out that your reading is weak, then you're listening, or probably, there is one thing that you are lacking in, then I pay attention and pay focus to that one little more. Now, in addition to it, why I do demo session is not only for the students, but a demo session is for me also, because once I do that, I get an idea that what is the level, what is the scale that all of you have. So if in case I figure out that there are a lot of grammatical mistakes that maybe you are making, or there are sentence construction errors, or probably there are errors of conjunctions, or you're not able to uh, map your mind properly, you're not able to structure the words properly, then I take individual sessions of that as well. Because no matter how much I teach you IELTS, no matter how much I go ahead and give you assistance, till the time आपका जो base है वो clear नहीं होगा तो आपको कुछ भी समझ नहीं आएगा. तो मेरा फोकस ये रहता है कि मैं 2-3 क्लासेस में आप लोगों का स्केल गेज करके एक तो अपनी स्ट्रैटेजी डिसाइड करूं, एंड उसके बाद अगर मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि आपके पंक्चुएशंस में या आपके प्रोनाउंसिएशन में बहुत ज्यादा स्पीकिंग में आपको प्रॉब्लम आ सकती है, या आपकी राइटिंग में भी टेंसेस की दिक्कत है, या सेंटेंस कंस्ट्रक्शन की बेसिक मिस्टेक्स भी है, तो वो मैं कवर भी करती हूँ. दिस इज द स्ट्रैटेजी दैट आई यूजुअली फॉलो इन द क्लासेस दैट आई टेक.
Okay, so thank you so much, ma'am. I have already I understood what are you trying to say. So, how long will the demo sessions will last till we start proper classes?
The demo session is only one session, to be very honest, that is
Okay.
happening today. Usually I don't prefer doing the demo sessions because it tends to create a lot of curiosity in students. But yes, for the comfortability, because we are doing almost everything visually right now, virtually, and face-to-face conversations and face-to-face classes are not possible. That is why demo session is something, so that you understand me, I understand, and we both accept each other. As a teacher also, I accept that yes, I will be able to probably take you to a level where I want you to. So
Okay.
yeah, that is something that I basically aim
Okay.
at.
And thank you so much, ma'am, for clearing few of my things, few of the
No,
doubts.
pleasure, it's completely my pleasure. Harjap, and all of you, could you please leave your mobile number in the chat box if you don't mind?
I have a question, ma'am.
Yes, please go ahead, please go ahead.
You are taking one-to-one classes or group classes?
I always teach in group, one-to-one classes is unfortunately not possible because taking out time for every student individually is in this scenario not possible. But I keep batch size extremely small and moderate in terms of that each student should be given personal attention. So in each classes the batch size is not more than 5 to 6. And if in case I feel that you need some personalized assistance as well, then I plan it accordingly.
Okay, ma'am.
I'll tell you the reason, all of you, that why exactly I do that. Good questions, first of all. Komal has given the number. Galaxy A30 has given the number. Okay. Harjit, could you also please write your number in the chat box, maybe privately to me? Privately number भेजना हरजब मुझे अपना.
Okay, ma'am.
Now, so let's understand that why do we have group classes here and why exactly we are not doing classes individually. So people, what happens is that when you are looking for IELTS coaching or when you are planning to get spoken English assistance, it is imperative that you speak in front of people that you do not know. Now, a lot of people say, ma'am, I can speak in front of you as well. My spoken English can be practiced in front of you. Why do I genuinely need to speak in front of 5, 6 people? But to be very honest, in 3, 4 days, once we start the classes, you get familiar with me. You get, you tend to develop a comfort with me. So that is why when I'm speaking, I usually ask people to speak in front of the badge. Like, for example, if we are 5, 6 people, so you have something to talk about in front of everybody. You understand what I'm saying? Where I'm
Yes, ma'am.
coming from? Just give me 1 minute, please. Just give me 1 minute. Sorry.
Number.
I'm sorry. Yeah. So I got a call. Uh, okay. No worries, Komal. If in case you get disconnected, you have our number so you can connect with us again. So any other question that you all have about the schedule, about why are we doing group studies and what would be the pattern like? What are the things that we usually include in our sessions? How much percentage is when I speak and how much percentage is when you speak? About the material, about anything else? Any questions that you all have? No. Okay. So let's start with the topic that we have for today. Now, accentuation is people a skill which is not only important when you are preparing for IELTS or when you are preparing for spoken English, but it is one skill that everybody needs to learn nowadays, no matter whatever you are learning for or whatever you are aiming for. Now, accent, some people mix it with English speaking itself. Some people think that accent is all about English speaking and it is about how fluent you are. But let me give you a little bit of background on the same. So what happened was that when BPO culture was introduced in India, approximately 15 years back, and the economy was going down, US and UK accent were two parameters that usually people focused on. they thought that each and every individual, each and every Indian has to speak in American English or British English. But luckily, thanks to our government, now it is something that we can speak in neutralized accent. Now, accent is the way in which you speak. So some of you might be thinking that why accent is important only when we speak in English. I mean, we speak in Punjabi, we speak in our regional language as well, and in Hindi also. Why is it that then your accent is not calculated and it is only calculated when you are speaking in English? So what happens is that when you are speaking in English, you don't basically know how to pronounce a particular set of words. If we talk about our regional language, that is something that we have grown and brought up with. I mean, since our childhood, we genuinely know that how can we speak in particular way, how to say this thing, how to say that thing. But when it comes to English as a language, we fail because that is not something that we grow up with. And no matter you are aiming for better career, you are aiming for your PR, you are aiming for student visa or IELTS preparation, accent is something that you will take with you all your life. So इसकी बहुत ही strong foundation, इसकी बहुत ही strong आपकी base होनी चाहिए when it comes to accent. Now, let's move ahead and understand some parameters, some components that we have of accent. So first one is rate of speech. Do you all know by any chance what rate of speech is? Anybody?
How much word you speak within a specific time frame.
Very good, Ankur. Very good. Very nice. So rate of speech, as Ankur has rightly stated to some extent, that it is a speed in which you speak English as a language, or it is a speed in which you speak. So when you start speaking in a language, how many words usually come out of your mouth? What is the pace of the words coming out of your mouth? Now let's understand that why rate of speech is important. We already know that what exactly it is. It's the momentum, it's the pace, the speed of the words coming out of your mouth. But why is it important? I mean, why do you feel that we have to study about this and we need to learn the tips and tricks of this one? Anybody? Komal, Lapreet, Ankur, anybody?
I
I'm sorry, your voice was breaking. Maybe you were trying to answer, but your voice was
and
breaking.
the speech should not be
Komal, the bandwidth of the network is extremely low, so I don't think we'll be able to hear you. Yes, Lapreet, you want to say something?
Yes, ma'am. If we are speak very slow, then other person get bored. Our speech is comfortable to others.
Okay. So if we speak slow, then other person gets bored, and if we speak faster, then other person thinks, that there is
I
some other
understand.
reason. Okay. So let's understand what exactly happens is people that when it is about rate of speech, if you do not have a proper rate of speech, people tend to lose interest in what you are saying. They tend to lose focus on the things that you say. Nobody likes a person who is rushing things or maybe who is extremely slow. So there are quite variations that we have got when it comes to rate of speech that you see on your screen right now. Do you know that most of the people, before we look at the variations, do you know that most of the people, especially Indians, why do we speak in a rush or in a faster speed when we speak English as a language? Any guesses? I
Maybe
think
maybe thought process.
thought process.
He or
Okay.
she may be not able to articulate what he is trying to say. That might be the
Okay.
reason he speaks slow or fast.
Maybe we are not well known about any other language. That's the big reason, according to me.
Want to rush in speaking, and we just want to clear our point.
Rush into speaking, and some people say that they cannot articulate well. Okay. Okay. Good inputs, all of you. Now, the major reason, people, that why some of the people and 99% of the population in India, I would say, speak faster when they speak in international language is because they do not want the listener to catch the errors that they are making. So 99.9% of the times when a person speaks extremely faster while speaking in an international language, it means that that person doesn't want the listeners, the audience, to catch the number of errors that they are making. So this is something that we need to come out from. This is something that we need to eliminate when we are speaking in English language. So when you speak in, say, in a very slow speed, extremely slow or slow speed, people tend to feel that probably you are lazy, maybe you're not interested in talking, or you just lethargic, or maybe you just don't want to put your point ahead. So when you start speaking slow, that is what people usually imply. On the other hand, when you speak faster or too fast, it clearly interprets that you are nervous, you are not sure what you are about to say. And the other thing that it comes out is with that you are not able to structure words in a speed in which your mouth is working. So आपका दिमाग उतनी स्पीड पे नहीं चल रहा जितनी स्पीड पे आपका मुंह चल रहा है. आपका दिमाग इतनी जल्दी वर्ड्स बना ही नहीं पा रहा जितनी जल्दी आप सोच रहे हो. तो जब आप तेज बोलते हो तो वो नर्वसनेस, वो एंजाइटी और आपकी माइंड मैपिंग पे सारी की सारी बात आके खड़ी हो जाती है. And that is something that we need to work on. Now, rate of speech, one tip that I would want all of you, no matter if what, where, whatever you are preparing for and whatever it is, but one tip in rate of speech controlment is that whenever you are speaking, and if you think that you are speaking too fast because you are nervous and because you are anxious, usually when we speak, even in IELTS, or in any interview that we give, the lower portion of our body, is covered by a podium or probably by a table, or there is something in between the interviewer and between the interviewee. Am I right in saying that? The lower portion of the body is usually covered. So what you need to do is, hear me out carefully. You need to keep your one hand on your thigh, and while you speak and you think that you're speaking faster, you need to tap your hand on your thigh slowly. Now, no matter how, okay. So what you need to do is, if you speak faster and if you think that your rate of speech is not in control, whenever you speak, you need to keep your one hand at your thigh and tap it slowly while you speak in English. So no matter how hard you try, while you do this, you will not be able to speak in a faster speed. Like I'm tapping right now, and no matter how hard I try, I cannot pace up. I cannot increase the speed. This is basically scientifically. This is not something that is a theory. This is a scientific, I would say, scientific practice, which says that we have two minds. We have one conscious mind and we have one subconscious mind. And to make sure that we don't feel nervous and anxious, we need to divert our subconscious mind somewhere. Once we do that, after that, we don't face any problem in speaking because our mind is already diverted. The subconscious mind is already diverted somewhere. Make sense? Yes,
Yes,
no,
yes,
maybe?
yes, ma'am.
Okay, okay, great. Now let's move on and see what's next component we have when it comes to accentuation. Just give me 1 minute. Intonation. Any idea of intonation? Anyone?
So it's about the tone.
It's about the tone. Okay. So tone and intonation is usually one and the same thing.
Yeah. The way
Okay.
how we pronounce anything else, it's express our expressions.
Okay. Okay. Very well. Anybody else?
It,
Lappreet,
Uh,
Ankur?
Ma'am,
yeah,
which type of words you are used when you are speak?
It
Mm-hmm.
also express our feelings, like how we are connecting words. If we are happy, then the way of talking are change. And if whenever we are sad, our tone is also change. It's some maybe intonation.
Okay,
Okay.
what I feel is intonation means I think we should speak in one pitch only. It should not go too much high or it should not go too much low. So we should
Okay.
speak in one on one level.
according to me, it's a voice modulation in
Mm-hmm.
which frequency you use while expressing your sentences.
Okay. Very well, all of you. Trust me, very well inputs that you all have given. Now, people, intonation has a slight difference when it comes to tonality. Intonation is basically the kind of frequency, rightly said, Ankur, the kind of modulation that you make in your voice when you speak. Now, while we are discussing about rate of speech and intonation, let me give you a small example. So John F. Kennedy, do you all know who John F. Kennedy was?
Sorry.
Okay. John F. Kennedy was the President of United States of America years back. And John F. Kennedy is the person on whose name the airport in New York is built. So the airport in New York is basically called John F. Kennedy International Airport itself. Like it is called Indira Gandhi International Airport in Delhi. So that person, obviously, being a president and being at such a level, that person had to attend a lot of conferences, lot of press meetings. He had to speak in front of audience a lot of time. He had an extremely high rate of speech. When I say extremely high, I mean, a usual person usually says 185 to 200 words in a minute, but he used to speak 350 words in a minute. Just imagine. And being at such position wherein people genuinely had to listen to him. But there is one trick that he adapted and that really was successful to him, and that is something that I would like all of you to understand as well. He was extremely well when it comes to intonation. So, intonation is basically stretching on some words or stretching on some sentences in the entire conversation that you are doing. So, not everything that you say is important, right? There are some things which are more important, there are some things which are less important. So, whatever thing you think is more important, that has to be said in a higher pitch. So there are two ways of intonating when you are speaking, even if you have a high rate of speech, a fast rate of speech, and that is that whenever you have something to speak which is important, you raise your volume little bit. Little bit of raising the volume will help the audience understand that this is something that is important and this is something that you need to pay more importance or attention to. This is the first step that you need to take care of. Whenever you have something important extremely important to speak, then please go ahead and raise your volume little bit. Make sense? The second thing that you need to take care of is that whenever you feel that you have a high rate of speech and you need to intonate as well, you need to go ahead and pace it up little bit. I mean, you know, speak faster as you are already doing. But as soon as you are about to say the important thing, you take a pause for 3 to 4 seconds. So when you take pause, again, you know, this is again based on some theories that I will tell you right now. When you take pause or when you increase your volume by little bit, your mind remembers that particular thing for a longer duration. So when it is like that, you know, you speak faster or you increase the rate of speech, your mind remembers what you tell at that point of time, and the audience also remembers it for a longer duration. Make sense?
Yes, ma'am.
So this is about intonation, this is about rate of speech, and both the parameters, no matter you are appearing for IELTS, no matter you are preparing for spoken English, whatever you are doing, these are the things that are important and it does make a difference. Now, on the other hand, the third component of accentuation is your tonality. Now, tonality is not basically intonating or increasing your volume. Tonality is keeping a professional tone. It is more of something which is dependent on your mood, other than anything else. I mean, you know, how your mood is. If your mood is good, your tonality, your tone will be pleasant. If your mood is not good, your tone will be harsh. So tone is something that one needs to take care of. Some people, I'm sure that you would agree to me on this, that some people, when they start speaking, they usually go with the flow. They don't remember, right, that where exactly they are. And they get super friendly sometimes. Sometimes they start laughing at a very, you know, loud voice. I'm sure that you must have had experiences like this also.
Yeah, that is so weird.
Yes, that is extremely weird. And that is not something that we want anybody else to experience it from us. So when it comes to tonality, that is something that we need to take care of, that where exactly we are, what are the boundaries that we need to take care of, how loud can we speak, how well are we sounding. Just being aware, being fully mindful about where you are and what exactly your boundaries should be, when you should start talking, what tone you should adapt with every individual, and what tone you should not adapt. So these are some things that I wanted to tell you about accentuation, about accent creation. There are other things also that influences your accent, such as your mother tongue. If you are Punjabi, you speak English in a different way. If you are a Punjabi from Punjab, you speak English in a, in fact, different way than a Punjabi living in Delhi. So there are regional differences as well. People from different states speak language in a different way, and that makes difference on your accent too. There are practice sheets that we have that we'll be giving you to correct your sounds, to make sure that you don't have influence of your mother tongue. Then there are a lot of fillers that some people use. For example, some people while talking, they go ahead and use a lot of, you know, after every sentence that they speak, they pause, they need help, right? So those are called fillers and fogans that one needs to avoid while talking. So this is all that I wanted you all to understand, to be very honest, by this demo session today. I think I have given you an overview. When I figure out that what exactly are the problems that you guys are, you know, you guys have majorly For example, if you have 80% of accent problems, for example, if you have 100% of MTI problem, or you are bad with fillers, that is when I start working on the strategy. As I told you in the beginning itself, that it does take me 2-3 sessions to gauge that what is it that you are lacking in, and then I prepare a strategy and the practice sheets accordingly, because I want that you don't only spend your time in the classes, but you do the complete learning as well. Any questions that you guys have till now?
Can you tell me about the timing?
Timing, Margaret, are you here?
Yes, I'm there. Who's asking about the timings?
This is Harvinder.
Harvinder, I'll give you a call back after the session and then I'll let you know what all slots are available with the trainer.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
You're welcome.
In nutshell, I think I've got an understanding of what exactly your goals are individually for each one of you. And it is a good thing that you guys realize it by yourself also. That is why I think you guys are here for the coaching and for further assistance. Lovepreet, for you as well, I mean, it's a very good initiative that you want to learn, and just for your own progress. And Komal, taking out time from your job, Komal, Ankur, everybody, I mean, we all are working in some field or the other. So good job that you guys are taking this initiative, and I suggest you all that you start your learning as soon as possible, so that it is beneficial for you also and you don't waste time.
Ma'am, you are taking my classes or some other teacher will assign?
I
No,
will
she
be
will be
taking your
taking.
session.
I can hear you, ma'am.
Yeah, I will be taking the classes.
Okay.
I hope that's not a problem. Do you want some other teacher, or am I okay with you?
No, ma'am. That's why I'm asking from you.
No,
No,
I
we are
will be
okay with you.
okay. I
Okay,
will
ma'am,
be
I have
taking the
one question.
sessions.
Ma'am,
Yes,
I've got
Komal.
one question. So basically related to the topic only, regarding the same topic, that is intonation. So the way I am speaking right now, is that okay, or I am speaking too fast, or I am speaking too low right now?
You are speaking a little faster
Okay,
than
let's
what it should be. Yeah, a little faster. But
Okay.
as far as intonation is concerned, it is about saying a sentence in a different way, in different ways. For example, if I have to say that I am going to the market tonight. So, when you will listen, or if somebody else listens to it, that person will pay attention to I.
Okay.
Thing would remember that Ashim, that I am going to market. Now I can say it in another way. I am going for the movie tonight. So if you remember or if you recall that after 2 days, you will remember the word movie.
Movie.
कई चीजें ऐसी होती है ना जो हमें ज्यादा सुनाई दे जाती हैं, तो हमें याद रहती हैं, पूरी बात तो याद नहीं रहती, बट हम कहते हैं ना, हाँ मैंने ये चीज मैंने सुनी थी, हाँ ये इतनी बात मुझे याद है.
Yeah, we
वो
remember in
इतनी
bits
बात
and
हमें क्यों
pieces.
याद रह जाती है? क्योंकि why? Because क्योंकि उस बात पे या तो उस इंसान ने अपनी पिच हाई करी होती है या इंटोनेशन डिफरेंट होती है. And trust me, people, when it comes to our regional language or our Hindi speaking, we know how to intonate. जब हम सकते हैं हिंदी में या पंजाबी में, whenever we are in our own language, do you guys remember that? Just give me 1 minute, please. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, sorry. So जब हम sarcasm मार रहे होते हैं हिंदी में या पंजाबी में, usually what happens is कि हमें पता होता है इसे यहाँ पे रख दो, मुझे नहीं जाना market, right? We know how to do it. But when it comes to English as a language, we fail. So अपने पेरेंट्स से, अपनी फैमिली से हमें हिंदी में तो इंटोनेट करना आ जाता है, पंजाबी में तो, बट हमें इंग्लिश में नहीं आता. So that is something that we'll be working on.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Pleasure. Any other questions that you all have for me right now? So Margaret will definitely contact you regarding your understanding about the session, about the schedule of the classes, and obviously you guys will be interested to know the fee structure. So just understand by her, and I hope to see you all on the invite in the session as soon as possible, without wasting any time.
Ankur, do you have any question?
No.
Are you
Okay.
clear about the things
Ma'am,
that we
may
have
I know your
discussed so
name?
far, Ankur?
Your voice is not audible, ma'am.
Ashima. Ashima Thapar.
Okay,
My name is Ashima Thapar.
okay ma'am.
Yeah. And Ankur, do you have any questions? Whatever we have discussed so far, is that clear to you?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, great. So that's it for me today. Margaret, do you have anything to add right now?
No, thank you so much, guys, for joining today with Ashima. And I'll give you a call back, each one of you, to
Thank
maybe
you,
today or
people.
tomorrow. And then we can discuss how you can adjust your regular classes at what time slots you are available, and our trainers also I need to check. And I'll give you a call back. Thank you so much, Ashima, for joining today.
Thank you.
Thank you so much,
People.
ma'am.
Thank you. Thank you. Bye-bye.
So much, ma'am. Bye bye.
Bye, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
ठीक है